I'm sorry,
So
I was
we
not
want
recording.
to update. We want to remove an element from the children's set of a specific tree in our global state object.
Yes.
Right? And we also want to update the database.
Yes.
So what's the mechanism we use to update both at the same time?
Mutation.
Yeah, we create a global mutation with the right message inside of it. Just pass it into our store. We have a mutation in our store called the add mutation or something.
Yeah.
I'll just propagate all those changes throughout
Yeah.
the global state in the database. So we're going to go to the tree.ts file inside of the components folder, not inside of the objects folder.
Okay, components tree.ts.
Yeah.
Type, what is it? What's that stand for again?
Remove. So yeah, TypeScript. Yeah,
TypeScript
172. So let's look at Alright, so look at line 199.
199. Okay.
See how we're calling the commit method on our store. So commit is how you commit a mutation to our store.
Mm-hmm.
So the first argument takes the name of the mutation. The second argument takes the data inside of the mutation. So what we need to do is make a mutation name called remove tree node.
Mm-hmm.
And where you do that is inside of the store. So Command P, go to store.ts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I be in?
Nah, it should just be store.ts.
This.
At the very top one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let's look at like line 578. So that's a mutation. Its name is mutation names.move tree coordinate. It takes essentially two arguments. One is the current state. So that's what.
You can draw on my screen.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care. It's a screen cover.
Okay, yeah. So this is it takes two arguments, the current state, and then an object which contains two sub-objects.
Yes.
Two properties called tree ID and point.
Yeah.
And essentially what we do is we modify the state. Interestingly enough, this mutation calls another mutation.
Okay.
Calls move tree coordinate and children by delta. So here's move tree coordinate and children by delta. In that, okay, so we have two global stores. This is the confusing part. We have the store I made, which is that one which has substore, that has the tree substore. It also has something called a content store.
Okay.
And inside of the tree store, we have the list of all trees. Inside of each tree, we have children, content, parent ID, and then the other things. That's one store. We call that, I don't know what we call it. What's it called? Global. It's called Global Data Store.
Okay.
So that's the one that has the syncers that talk to the database.
Yeah.
There's another store, which is the file we're in right now, called store.ts. That itself has like a clone of our global data store, but it doesn't really have any syncers in it.
Okay. And what's a syncer again?
It syncs any changes to the store with the database.
Okay.
So what this mutation does here is it grabs data from, it searches our global data store. Yeah. At line 595. Okay. It searches a particular value. So that's a point. Point is an object that contains two properties, x and y.
Okay.
So essentially what we did was, for this specific mutation, we're creating a new point that is a translation of the existing point.
Okay.
So we just add, certain x. We add a certain value to the x coordinate. We add a certain value to the y coordinate.
Okay.
Store the result in a new object called new point.
Okay.
So we calculate that new point, and then we want to tell our global data store that for that tree location, so we have trees, we have content, and we have tree locations.
Okay.
So now you know the third data type. What we're telling global data store is that for that tree location with that ID, we want to change a certain property called point with a certain mutation type called point.shift or something with a certain value called new point. So that's what this mutation we're constructing right here is.
Okay.
Object type is tree location, ID is tree ID, we have timestamp. The type is the set mutation type, and the property name is point, and then the data we're setting is the new point that we created right there.
Okay.
So then to issue the mutation, so we're inside of the secondary store here, the store.ts. we then call our primary store the global data store.
Okay.
We add a mutation of it, and then it propagates through the database and everything.
Okay.
And then turns out we also call the move tree coordinate and children mutation for all the children. Like, you know how when you drag a node, it also moves the children?
Yeah.
So that's what these lines of code do right here.
Okay.
It's a recursive function. So it essentially calls itself, but for the child.
Yeah. That's cool.
So we just need to mimic something like this for the remove.
Okay.
Mutation. We might already have remove mutation written. So yeah, search for remove in this file.
Well, I had it there.
Alright, it's not there. Search for like delete. Alright, we don't. So let's make one. Let's do it above line 578. Let's make mutation like line 577 or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to hit enter, and then first we need to create the mutation name. So command click on mutation names on line 579, and let's create one called remove tree.
All cap.
You go down the line. You're
okay. Right here.
Yeah.
And then just hit enter.
Do it by the Do it by line 20.
Okay. After line 20?
Before, So call it delete tree.
All caps. Delete underscore tree?
Let's actually call it remove tree.
Okay.
Because we're not deleting from the database, we're just like removing from the map.
And then
it actually doesn't matter what you do on the other side.
Oh, it doesn't?
You can do all caps, you can do lowercase, however you want.
Oh, okay. Well, I just...
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Now, what do I do here?
Just type remove tree.
Okay.
You're using Redux, right?
Using Vuex.
Redux?
Vuex.
Oh, Vuex?
It's like the Vue.js equivalent.
Is that what you call it, mutation?
Yeah. But then I also have a custom system.
Yeah.
Which is similar to how Flux works, but it also does real-time syncing with the database.
Yeah.
So it's really a custom solution. The only reason is that if we have two devices running the same account at the same time, we'll sync updates.
Oh.
It's a cool thing though, because then you can be like having two trees in one.
Doesn't Firebase already do that?
Yes, but we're gonna migrate off Firebase eventually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So how are you gonna do real time without Firebase?
WebSockets.
Oh, you're actually. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Probably like Elixir, Phoenix, or something.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Just be consistent and do like an underscore.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Doesn't matter too much, and then put a comma at the end of line 20. All right, we have 9 minutes left, so save this file, and then go back to store TS.
This app is so much fun.
It has way too much, man. I essentially wrote my own framework, which is was fun.
It's pretty badass.
All right, so 578. You want to type left square bracket mutation names dot remove tree, and you can actually just type like mn. Oh, sorry, left bracket like.
I'm dumbass.
You're good. And just type like mn, and it should autocomplete. There
mutation names?
Yeah. And then dot. You could type like rm, and it might complete. There you go. And then after the square bracket, do parentheses state.
So space it or no?
Yeah, space is probably prettier. And then colon I state. So the parameter name inside of a function is called state.
Mm-hmm.
The I state is the type of the parameter, the type of the property. It's a variable type. And we created that. So command click on I state. You'll see that it's something called an interface.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially says that any object that conforms to this interface, I don't expect you to understand what it means yet, will have all the following properties.
Okay.
And all of those following properties will conform to their types as well.
Yeah. So here this is conforming
to
all of the states.
Yeah,
or all of the properties? Conforming to all of the...
We're telling the TypeScript compiler that state will have the following properties as defined in iState.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, and then we're going to give our mutation an object.
Okay.
So
what do I do?
Do comma. We're going to give it an object
Okay.
that has. I think all we need is the tree. We need. All we need to pass it is the tree ID. Alright, so still do bracket,
Regular.
squiggle bracket, and then tree ID with a capital I. And then after the squiggle bracket, do colon. I remove tree mutation args.
Should it be a capital?
Yeah, it's not going to show up on autocomplete.
Oh, okay.
We haven't created the type.
Okay. Remove tree.
Yeah. Mutation args. Just how it's like the line below. And you're going to want to do something called Pascal case, where you essentially uppercase the first letter of each word.
Yeah. Just so it's easier to read.
Yeah.
Are these are just like coding best practice, like just ways to make it look nicer and things like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then close your parentheses.
Did I open it? Where did I open it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And now open up a squiggle bracket. Yeah. There you go. Hit enter. All right. And then at end of line 580, put a comma. All right. So yeah, we just created an empty function.
Okay.
Now we need to define that interface that we just used on line 578. The I remove tree mutation args. So the way to do that is first figure out where we've been defining all these other interfaces. So command click on I move tree coordinate mutation args on line 581 at the end.
Right here?
Yeah, command click on that. And then just right above it, say export interface, I remove tree mutation args.
What do I do?
Oh yeah, copy that.
Okay.
Yeah, copy line 80. And then above line 80, hit paste.
Is that how you do it a lot? Is like things
Yeah,
when you're just
copy
getting caught, you copy and paste it, and then it just makes a new one.
Exactly. So now change move tree to remove tree.
Is this case sensitive?
Yeah. Yeah, TypeScript is sensitive, case sensitive. And then you want to close your bracket, but give it some space.
Like enter?
Yeah,
or space or
yeah,
what?
hit enter. And then our interface is going to have one property, and it's tree ID. And that property has the type of ID, meaning you do colon and then ID. Nice. All right, so
Comma?
save this file. Yeah,
Comma?
you don't need a comma.
Oh.
Yeah, so save.
Okay. I wish they gave me a feedback that it was saving.
Yeah, it did. At the top, there was a circle. Files that aren't saved have a circle, and then when you there you go.
Where?
Look at the file name. No, yeah.
Okay. It doesn't save the whole thing. It just saves this certain one, so I gotta save
exactly.
that. Oh, okay. That's cool.
All right, so now go back to store TS. A good IDE will let you kind of click on a red underline and fix it. So hover over that. And okay, so you'll go click on this thing right there and search for auto import.
Space.
What do I install? We're trying to get an extension that'll
Right here, auto space import.
Yeah. Click on that one.
Top. Which one?
Yeah. Yep. Hit install.
So you basically can search code and just like pop it in.
Yeah. So we're installing a package that will
That's so dope.
look at our code and see if we've used something in a different file that hasn't been imported yet, and then import it for us.
That's
All right. So yeah, hit reload.
That's dope.
All right. Now go to line 578 at the end.
Okay.
At the end of line 78. Put your mouse.
That's
over,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So put your mouse like over S, and all right. So we're going to do a. All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Hit enter, and or you can click. Yeah. And so it finished typing it for you, but also at the top of the file, it made an import for us. So look here at the end of line and
Yeah.
line 58. It added.
How did you
in.
find that? Just extended because it's new?
Yeah. So
Or what?
this blue line right there shows that.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, are you a wizard?
No.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, scroll back down to whatever line it was, 550 or something.
578.
Yeah. There you go. Nice. All right. So now we're gonna fill out the body of this mutation. So again, this is a mutation in our secondary store called store TS.
Mhm.
Inside of this secondary mutation, we're creating a primary mutation for a global data store. So the way you do that is we need to find the parent ID of this tree ID, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that we can change the children property of
Yeah.
the parent. The way you do that is
There's probably something we could copy and paste, right? Or no?
yeah, they're actually it kind of is. I mean, I know how to do it off the top of my head. So you want to say const, like const on the new line.
Down here. Should I tab over?
Yeah.
1 or 2 or?
Yeah, that's good. So const mutation.
Just like this
Yeah.
mutation?
It's 2 separate words.
Const
Yeah.
mutation.
With an SC. See how line 575 is?
Yes. Okay. So I'm good. Right? Or no? Oh, I see. I'm a dumbass. Const. Not const.
Yeah. And actually comment this line out. We're not going to use it for a while. But don't delete it, comment it. So just hit a command / There we go.
And this is what makes it so it's just kind of invisible.
Yeah, the code isn't executed.
Yeah.
And oh man, we're gonna
gonna
pause.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
don't want to be late to this.
Yeah.
No, let's go. This is cool.